Hey guys, welcome to R&L Homestead. Today, I'm going to do a little video on how much it costs to get the goats that I'm getting and all the supplies that I need. But first, let's feed chores. Let's feed the animals, and then I'm gonna go inside and be making some donuts. And then I'll show you how much I'm going to be spending on my goats. Alright, so you'll probably know we meant to move these guys yesterday, but we keep forgetting to lock up their door. So hopefully tonight my plan is to stay awake, that way I can get that door locked up, because we got to get them moved to fresh ground. It's starting to look pretty bare in there, but let's go inside, make some donuts. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to be using the Bigger Bolder baking recipe. This is the one I like to use. So let's get the ingredients and start making some donuts. Yeah. And these donuts I'm going to be making are yeast-free bake donuts. So I'm going to be baking them and no yeast. So let's get the ingredients and get these donuts going. Alright, so we got all our dry ingredients. Let's start measuring them out and putting them in our bowl. Alright, so I got all my dry ingredients in the bowl, so let's get fork, mix those around and then get all of our wet ingredients in there. Alright, so we need buttermilk, but we don't have any. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 cup of milk and 1 tablespoon of white wine vinegar. That way I can make my own I guess supplement for buttermilk. So, let's get this in there, and then we need to melt some butter, put vanilla in it, and put 2 eggs in it. And we'll mix them together and start rolling out our donuts. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just melt all of this butter here and then measure it out. It'll just be a little bit easier. Alright, while that melts, let's get our vanilla in there. And our eggs. Now what I'll do is, I'll take my 1/4 of a cup measure cup, 1/4 of a cup measuring cup, and just fill it up. Maybe I can fill it this. That worked. We got a little bit more to get. Run this. Whoa. Okay. Butter is in the pan. We can just use the rest of that butter for something else. We gotta make eggs in just a second. So we'll use that butter. Mix this one. Alright, those are in the oven. So, let's keep making. Alright, so you can see I made this really long donut. I made 4 or 5, so I've made 6 donut holes. And then I made this giant donut, so. These in here are still cooking. So now we'll just wait on those, and then we'll throw the other ones in. And then when those come out, we will start working on like icing and decorating them up. Alright, so I got one done. You can see I made a strawberry. I guess it's basically like jelly. I just have dehydrated, freeze-dried strawberries, powdered sugar, and water in it. So I spreaded it over a donut hole and put 2 strawberries on it. Let's see how Caroline likes it. Alright, Caroline, here is your donut. Let's see. How is it?
You got
Good?
some jelly on your fingers.
Alright, I'm gonna keep making them. Alright, so you can see we got those. We got that giant one. I need to get that one out of the pan and get our really long one in. Alright, so you can see we got some strawberry icing, vanilla icing, chocolate icing. Super simple to make. But I'm going to finish up these donuts, and then I'm going to tell y'all how much it's going to cost me to get goats. So I'm going to finish up all this bacon, and then we'll go outside, sit down, and talk all about that. Alrighty guys, so we're out here, and like I told you, I'm going to be telling y'all how much I am going to be spending on 2 goats. So these 2 goats are both bucks. I'm going to be weathering one and keeping one intact as a breeding buck. So both of these bucks will be $50 each, so that's $100. And we kind of went shopping for stuff that we would need for them. One of the thing was collars. So you can see I just got 2 simple leather collars from Tractor Supply. Oh, both of these collars I think were about, I'm gonna say 20 bucks. Maybe it was like $22 for both of these 14 to 16 inch collars. So these should be able to fit them for a little while, and then I'll have to bump up the collars as they grow, of course. But it's about $22 for 2 leather collars, $100 for 2 goats. While we were at Tractor Supply, I found these 2 little bells, and I thought it would be kind of cool to have on the collars. The bells were, we'll call it like 10, 11 bucks for both of these bells. I got it at Tractor Supply. And then the goal was to go to Walmart because I thought they would have the cheapest dog leashes. But Mom had to go to Dollar General, and we found these little, hold on, I gotta wait for the wind. Dollar General, because Mom had to go there, and I found these little dog leashes, 3-foot dog leashes, for 2 of them for $1.25 each. So now all I have to buy is, I have to buy the goats, and I'll have to buy 1 bale of straw because we already have 1 here. So yeah, so the total for everything I'm gonna have to buy probably about $160 to get started with 2 goats. And the people that we're buying them from, I'm pretty sure they have the stuff to band them. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they do. So I've been trying to save a bunch of money, that way I can get these goats. And now I gotta just buy 1 bale of straw and the goats. And like y'all know, I was able to build their shelter for free. So really excited to get these goats. I should be getting them, I'll be able to get them on the 18th. So if we're totally prepared and ready for them by the 18th of March, we'll go over there and pick them up. But super excited to get these goats here. But I'm gonna wrap up this video up for y'all today. So make sure you go down there, like, subscribe, hit that little bell button, share this video with your friends and family. Y'all have a good one, and God bless.